Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course. Haaland! Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van de Ven. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Gabriel. Now Foden. Can he get it through? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. It's Asa! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Back into the middle. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now that's well seen too. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. That's good running with the ball. And the through ball. Foden. Hazard. Oh, what? There's the shot! Yes! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? And this is Bale. That's good defending, very good defending. Hazard! Quality ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. And here's Gakpo. That's tidy. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gakpo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Gerrard. And it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Foden. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Driving on and making good progress. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Haaland. And the counter is on. Gerrard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hazard touches it back. Chelsea finding their passes. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oho, gdje si Emile? Dobro je, dobro je. Lepo ide. Šta ima kod tebe?
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bale in with the challenge. That has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Van de Ven. Now it's Gakpo. He's had it taken off him. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's another good win of the ball. Bale. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
There will be one
the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Saka. And we've reached half-time.
Odmaraš, jel?
Simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very
Ako,
much up for
ako odmaraj.
grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Pa ne igram sad ovih dana, nisam dugo igrao, ali mogu da igram. PUBG nije, mislim malo zastareo, ali okej, može se igrati.
Chelsea having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Saka! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's James. Played in with purpose.
Mario Ferdinand.
Great chance! Had a swing.
Šta ti igraš, Emile?
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri. This is promising. Steaming on goalwards. They want to be quick to recover this. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Shot could be on. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well timed, excellent interception. Alisson. Vieira cuts it out. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ødegaard.
Ok, vidjet ću sad kako šta, ali zovite pa ono, bude mogo, ja ću da igram.
No way through.
Gde si, Saleh?
Great vision.
Kako je, Saleh? Još koliko imaš, bre, taj reprezentativac?
Really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Saka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gerrard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms.
A, to je gotovo. Aha. Sad Horizon. Dobro, Horizon ima dosta da se igra i on.
Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 11.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. And Owen!
Došao iz ludnica, pa ja.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender.
A dobro, čistiš mapu ovamo namo, da. Ok, mislim, neki radi na 100%, ali mnogo je to vremena. Vođeš onu glavnu priču, to je to.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Just about up to 75 minutes. Foden. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. It's a good ball out wide. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. And here's Foden. And it's Szoboszlai.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, important interception. Looking for options for movement. That ball looks a good one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Foden looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Szoboszlai. And the cross comes in. And that's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
And this is Owen.
Šta je ovo, brat?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Jeste, brate, top igra, samo je malo već i možda i dosadila. Ona zastarela i to.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through.
Ajde, bre, beši, bre.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the finish!
Vidi ovo, brate, smart assist, šta radi, Bože dragi.
Late in the day, this could well be it. And that is about as... And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea can look back at this result with regret. A front foot...
Gospode Bože, šta je ovo, brate? Ovo, ja mislim, nije bio u prvih stoka. Ako je bio, brate, ja ne znam. Dajde. Ba ja, nema šanse. Znači, nikad u prvu nije ušao. Ja inače sve ovo prijavljujem, brate, kad će smart assist. Ja prijavljujem za... da ne može da se igra. Pa dobro, igrača će da bude uvek. Tu nema šta, nego malo je zastarelo, jebi ga, šta znam. Sad ovaj novi Battlefield što je izašao, pa Call of Duty, pa sve to. Znaš. Ne kažem ja da nema igrača, ali... mehanika i sve ostalo je zastarelo. Tu treba da naprave novu igru. Da bude simulacija sa boljom grafikom i tako dalje, onda će da bude top. Znaš, to malo drugačije sad, mislim ono, šta znam. Ja sam za to da izađe nova igra, onda će da bude nešto drugačije. I bolja grafika i nešto spomenjali kao da će da bude i kampanja u tom PUBG dvojci ili kako to već bude zvalo. Mada ja mislim da toga za ko znaš kad, nema ništa toga, ko znaš koliko.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Ovo neki naš.
And we're underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
Really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah,
Goes for a shot!
A dalje, malo bolje.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They're level!
To bi bilo dobro da naprave, ali teško. Pa teško, ja nešto ne vidim da oni... Ima ovaj studio što je njihov, znači, kako se zove, ne znam. Napravili su to jest prave neku novu igru. Navodno extraction shooter će da bude. Sad ne znam koliko će da bude dobro, šta, kako.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. No way through. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Bale. Rummenigge.
Oh.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Bale. Look at the space here. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to gift it back.
Jao,
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vitinha, Perez, Vitinha, Messi, and it's Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foot in. Now it's Perez. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Perez, Vitinha, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Perez. And it's Perez. Vitinha. That has not gone well. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to... And he's had a hit! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Perez. That's Park Ji-sung. And here's Batistuta. Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Park Ji-sung. Vitinha. Played back in. Now this could be a chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Šta igra radi, majko? Kako su ovo lopte? Šta je ovo? Ovo, brate, više postalo bez veze, znači da... Uopšte mi nije jasno više kako se loptu daje.
Eto, that's a shade optimistic. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. Messi. Tottenham looking to pass their way.
Ma vidi ti ovo, ej!
Slip through. Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Messi. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has
Čovečac,
to do to
uporna
score
igra.
there.
Šta je ovo?
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shooting chance! It's their second corner of the game. Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Decent
indicated.
chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Perez. Now it's Messi. And the through ball.
Ma ideš na loptu ti!
Man here. And it's Batistuta. He's had a shot! And that's
Jao,
it for the
bravo,
first
igra na
half.
smart
A
assist.
breathless ending.
Sad sam tek izvalio.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Jao, Bože dragi,
Drew it back
šta
on
je
the
s
first
ovim?
45 minutes.
Well, I think the manager should be pretty
Ja vidim
happy that
teško
his
nešto
side
da se
managed
igra.
to
Gle.
come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Normalno da je teško kad će onda mu
Confrontational,
igra.
combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Vedi ovo.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Ako. Vidimo se,
They're
ale.
already back up and running after half-time. And this is Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung!
Ma ne možeš da sprečiš, brate mili.
There we go, and it couldn't be much better.
Jebem vam mamu i smart asistu više. Dozjadili ste, brate.
The apple on top of the tree.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Messi.
Vidi ovo šta radi igrica.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pogledaj ti ovo.
Oh, there's a probing...
Vidi, nemoj da mi isključuješ igrača. Nemoj da isključuješ igrača.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball.
Vidi ovo.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Park Ji-sung.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Vidi šta radi.
But Batistuta!
Ovo je nenormalno, brate.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Ovo je nenormalno, brate, šta radi igrica.
They've played it short. Flings it across.
Vidi, brate, sve gliči.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
Ja bre, Konami, majku ti jebem, kad postojiš.
Perez. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eto. It's Eto!
Vidi, pogodit će ga u rame, ja šta?
Eto made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Perez. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
It's Park Ji-sung. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Vidi. Ovo je naš igrač, znači...
Thuram gets
Jao.
over and intercepts. Now it's Bale. And He's what? Chance for a shot!
Beti ne može da se pogodi gol. Ma daj,
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Perez just eases him off the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Ma io neću da dam. Brani ga, brani ga. Vidi.
And it's been given away. He has found the way. He's having a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Perez. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa Curta.
Vidi s kim ja igram, brate. Vidi s kim ja igram ovo.
Bellingham. Chelsea finding their passes. Now is this the final assault?
3 minutes at a time.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
He might be in here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a good ball out wide. He won't be happy with that one. He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's in on... It's Eto'o! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And he cuts out a supply. Knocks it into space. Yamal picks it up out wide. Can he finish? Havertz finds himself offside. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Michel Platini. Nesta running with the ball. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Eto'o. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Havertz, and he shoots!
Kako, brate mili, ova skripta radi i ovaj smart assist. Ovo je nevjerovatno više, brate.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. Look at the space here. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good spread.
Da ga toliko brane, brate, ne mogu da verujem.
He's
Gle,
way through.
gle šta mu radi, super cancel i sve
Oh,
ostalo.
that's fabulous. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
A daj, bre, koja je poenta u ovoj igri više.
Gets his hands on it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all
Ajde, bre,
started
beži,
well
bre,
enough.
sam ti napada, sam ti igra.
And that takes a shot.
Vidi ovo, brate, vidi ovo, brate. O, Bože, dragi.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Paris Saint-Germain
Gledaj ovo.
now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key.
Ni na jednu loptu moji nisu
They
prvi.
want to hand the momentum straight back to their opposition.
Vidi, i nema faula.
Well, the defense just about
To je
came out
faul,
on
bre,
top, but
to
they
je
were
faul,
so
brate mili. To mora da bude faul, čoveče.
Receives it in a wide position. Tries a shot. Opts to play it back. Eto'o. And it's Neymar. Kante calmly anticipates. And he's only too happy to take that back. Dixon pokes it out wide.
Vidi ti ovo, brate, sam ti on organizuje igrati, napade.
Well, here's a man adored by many. He's
Gledaj,
deified by some.
jebote život, sam pravi faul.
He is through
Pičku
here.
mater, ne možeš da ga prođeš.
Here's Del Piero. Vieira.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pa ne njemu.
No way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it nicked away. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because
Šta
he
ima?
had a decent chance of progressing.
Yeah. And it's Del Piero.
Gledaj, brate, nijedan nije faul, ej!
Back into the middle.
Gledaj ti ovo!
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Brate, ja ne mogu da verujem.
Here's Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
Nikako, brate. Užas. Svi su, brate, na smart assist prešli, ja ne znam šta je ovo. Ne možeš da igraš, brate. Sam brani, sam faulira, sam mu radi sve živo. Što ne govorim da, gledaj, ne možeš loptu da dodaš, brate. Sve kao da pročita. Vidi. Pogledaj, ne možeš loptu da daš, ej. Gledaj ovo, brate.
To the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. It's beautiful.
Ne mogu da prođem, sve je faul, sve, ništa ne dobijam.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vidio.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
I stigo je da izblokira ovo.
Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Yeah.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot!
Aleluja, brat.
Taken with style. Right back in the game. It is a good finish.
Šta je ovo? Šta igramo mi ovdje?
Little matter. Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need...
Shapes to shoot!
Ajde, bre.
He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is glorious. Decent chance!
Maš, bre.
Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
O, Prelđo. Gazi mu učak. Nema odgaženja ništa, brate. Ubiš ovi sa smart assistom, brate, pa to nije normalno više. Znači, 2-0 sam gubio, brate, jedva sam sad ukrenuo na 3-2. Znači, nema blage veze lik, ali, brate, smart assist radi. Znači, ubija. Ima ono, brate, mini što su izbacili da... Ne znam koliko posto, 60% valjda koriste smart assist, ovako, onako, vidimo. 60% koriste smart assist tamo, vamo. Brate, sad je moći da 90% koriste smart assist. Znači, svi koriste, brate. Ja ne znam šta je više ovo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Šta?
Good read needed to be.
Good read nije nego penal, gledaj ovo.
It is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
A jeste, ovdje mogli su, nisam to vidio.
Paris Saint-Germain with this to level it up. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A smart assist pa još i ovo. Gledaj ovo! Čitati sve, brate, ne možeš da daš loptu, ej.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi.
Ne njemu, ima si prvo do sebe.
Not in a good way. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Neće da je stigne.
That's the throw.
Užas, brate. Užas, ne mogu da ne možeš igra, brate. Ne, ovo je blage veze, nema si igra.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their
Znači nema trive, znači ono, ne znam ni šta igra, brate. Ali, brate, smart assist radi.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run.
Vedi ovo. Pa ovo je trebalo da prođe, moraju da uzme moj loptu.
Ball looks a good one.
Ne tu, brate. Ja napunio ništa. Gledaj, gledaj, gledaj.
Looking for options for movement. Platini.
Pa je ovo normalno, brate, više.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Jel ovo više ima veze s igrom, brate.
Played out towards the right wing. Now that looks a decent ball. Backward it goes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pa ne, ne.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot could be on. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
Ma da, odbrani ga. Pa to je to. Mrš, jebem ti igru.
Chooses to go cross.
Smart assist, mrtvi. Vidi, sad će ovaj da skoči pored Tirama.
Looking for a runner. Spread neatly.
Gledaj, 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 gledaj. Tiram uopšte nije otišao po loptu uzme.
Cuts it out. Bale. 5 minutes to add. Kaka. Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through.
Mrš, jebem ti sve.
And that's it. What a game. A contest of
Mrš, jebem ti sve da ti jebem. Jebem vam majku i Konamiju što ste ubacili ovo. Mrtvu vam mamu jebem kad igrate sa tim smart assistom. Pizda vam materina glupa. Sve ima da vas prijavljam, iako nema ništa toga, ali ima da vas prijavim sve. Brajko, mili, šta igramo mi ovdje? Ovo je užas. Ja, evo ga ovaj. Sloboda iz Tuzle. Jao, i znam igrača, jao. Sad će internet. Uvek je bio loš. Da li može gore da pada, majko draga.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Platini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice looking ball. And he plays one through. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Bale. Backward it goes. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to play it through. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. And instinct climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chelsea are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Rummenigge. It's a searching pass. Great ball if he can get there.
Pa nisi valjda ti počeo na smata svi da igraš, jebemo sve. Do sad bar nisi igrao to.
So what can they make of this? No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's cut it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's looking wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nuno Mendes
Koči.
goes long. Williams.
Izlazi.
Pass somewhat off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Out of play for a throw. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Darwin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi. Neymar, good driving run. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Skoči, nesta, bravo, nesta.
That has been cut short. Musa. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Serginho. Nunez receives it in a shot at goal!
Pa kad je ne uzmeš tu, a tvoja je lopta.
Bosnia-Herzegovina are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
Vidi ovo, bre. Daj bre, više bre.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rummenigge.
Ma gledaj ti ovaj smart assist, bre, ej! I uspio da šuta pre mog igrača.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Serginho is offering a wry smile there.
Bosnia and Herzegovina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini, there he goes, motoring forward. Can he get it through? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
There
poor.
will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. It's a sharp pass. Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react.
Ma brate mili, znaš ti šta je ovo, brate? Ovo više ne mogu čigati protiv njih. Majke mi, znači, kad upali taj smart assist, više nema igranja, brate. Čeo treća utakmica za redom, brate, svi smart assist igraju. Gde sjedi? Nema to veze, ja mislim, sa Bosancima, ovim onim. Znači, ovaj lik je, brate, prošli put. Igrali smo, brate, znam da nije, brate, igrao smart assist. Gledaj, sad i on počeo, brate.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now who's going to be first to this? Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Vidi ovo, brate, vidio je pasove, brate.
Ball looks a good one.
Vidio je pasove samo, brate. Znači kako igra, brate, sama radi. To nije normalno, ej.
Rummenigge. Platini.
A ne možeš se okreneš, brate. Vidite ovo, iz jednog pasa, jas, brate. I cijela odbrana ovdje. Ja ne mogu verujem, brate, više.
Messi, he has found the way through. Bosnia and Herzegovina can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Znači, uopšte mi više nije jasno ništa.
This looks promising. Well read, and the danger is averted. Real chance!
Sreća.
He'll take that.
A ovog lika sam dobio, brate, već 5-6 puta za redom igramo. I zapamtio sam ga, znači on igra sa nekim polu-free timom. Bosanac je i sve okej, sve super igra, brate. Šta sad bi, brate, da upali smart assist, nije mi jasno, brate. Vjerojatno vidio da ne može više da se igra, pa onda palio i on.
Well, it's signaling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Gledajte ove lopte, brate. I na kraju će da prođe, što je najgore. Pogledaj.
promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Oh, just it's Neymar!
Znam ja da sam bolji, brate, ali ne može nekad, znači tako.
And there's the
Ma ne koristiš ni ti. Pa po pasovima, brate, samo pogledaj, brate, kako pasove daje. To ti daje smart assist, znači kada on daje pas preko cijele moje odbrane, a okrenut je ka svom golu, znači leđima okrenut ka mom, i on daje, brate, pas na ovoga Gulita. Samo pogledaj to. Konta se, vidi se da je smart assist. Ti lofted pasovi, to ne možeš da daš, brate, pa budi Viktor Pro, brate, 6 puta. Vidiš, ovo ti je lofted pas. Ovo ti ne možeš da ga izvedeš ovako, nema šanse. Niko od njih nije takav igrač. Toliko dobar. Čak ni ja, ni on, ni bilo ko, mislim, ne kažem da sam najbolji. Znači, ne može niko da da takav pas, brate. Na 3 metra da ga daš. Ima šanse. Uostalom vidjelo se kad je šutirao, ne znam da ste vidjeli vi. Zato što kom sam dodaje vanserijska dodavanja. Či to... Vidiš, ja moram se namučim da dođem do takvog pasa. I promašim. A on... Pup samo loptu, brate, čušne. Gledaj sad pas. Vidio je pas. To nema teorije, brate. Ja sam, znači, milion puta probavao da dam takav pas. Nema šanse, brate. Znači, nema šanse. Daš ga jednom, brate, 2 puta ti prođe. Većinu ti preseče. Bravo, Andesar.
Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. He's through and all alone. Can he finish?
Vidiš? Ovako jedan pas će da prođe, evo, za 70 i nešto minuta. Ja više nema šanse. Pa zato što si dobar igrač, zato što dobro igraš. Nije to zato što si ti loš. Tebi smeta. Kao i svima nama koji znamo da igramo, smeta nam smart assist. Vidi sad pas, pogledaj ti ovaj pas. Šta to znači, brate? Znači šta igramo, brate?
Messi. Bale. He's going for goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, such a clever touch.
Sad je moja greška. Daj ti pas ovaj. Pazi ti ovo. Op, i sad još jedan lofted pas da ide. Čime istrčim, neće. Sreća.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. That is Conte. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rafa Silva. And this is Van Basten. Now the delivery.
Ma što li hvataš?
Oh, Conte! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Now Neymar.
Evo moj lofted pas. Ne mogu da ga dam.
It'll be a throw-in.
Ma možeš da odigraš, brate, ne kažem ja da ne možeš da odigraš, ali neće da ti izvede. Znam ja šta se radi, jel jedan trokut, to radim i ja. Ali ne može da ga izvede, brate, tako. To samo smart assist može da izvede, razumeš? Ne kažem ja da ne može, može, on to stisne, mora stisne to. Ali fora u tome što nije to taj pas. Znači, kad ga radiš ti i kad ga radi smart assist. Razumijem ja, DM, znam ja to, ja to koristim. L1 i trougao i on daje preko njega. A prođe ti jedan od 10. Njemu prođe svaki, brat. Evo Edi od početka tu video. Znam ja za L1 trokut, znam ja i za L2. pas. Ne znam da li ga vi koristite. Centar šut, finesa, centar šut i ostalo. Sve ja to znam, brate. A ne vredi kad igraš sa smart assist igračima, to ti je to. Ma, mučim se da ga dobijem, jedva sam ga dobio. Pre toga sam 2 izgubio. A i to da, ne mora se igra, ali kažem, znači svaki, evo sad ćemo da vidimo ovaj. Znači vidiš tačno, brate, da su ljudi počeli da, znači, koriste taj smart assist bez veze. Pa nije, ne treba, možeš se igra, mora da igraš ako, si moraš, treba da igraš ako ti se igra. Ali nije u tome stvar, brate, nego, znaš, to ne bi smeli, to, ne bi smeli da budemo u istom lobiju, brate, u istom meču. Znači, ne bi smeli da igramo na isto, brate, o tome se radi. Igraj ti, brate, mili, svoje, ja ću da igram svoje, pa ne te spaja sa smart assistom, pa se zajebavajte vi, vas dvoje, do sutra. Nema nikakvih problema. Ne, brate, ja da se mučim, koji znam da igram, nisam noob, brate. No nisam igrao 15, 20 dana skoro. Mali je igrao do sad, koliko je uspeo, odigrao je šta je odigrao. I eto, ja sad, od juče sam počeo. Ostalo mi svi eventi oni da odradim offline, ono, da se čisto uzmu neki, ono. A dobro, da uzmeš besplatnog igrača, ali mislim, ne znam, nije to poenta igranja. Poenta igranja je da ti kad igraš, da ti uživaš da igraš. Da to radi, da ne mora se boriš protiv igrice, nego da igraš ti. Ti igraš protiv mene, ako si bolji, pobedi, brate, nema problema. Evo, 3 partije već za redom, smart assist. Ne računam onu partiju prvu što sam igrao u eventu da se zagrejem. To je isto bio naš lik sa naših prostora, znam ga, već sam igrao protiv njega. I on je smart assist bio. Znači 4 je, kad bi gledali tako. Ima, postali su meni ovdje u grupi, to jest neko je izbacio, 60% ljudi koristi smart assist na PC-u. Znači 60%, brat. To ti od 10 igrača 6 koristi.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Inter Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you... And a chance!
Moja greška.
Wonderful goal!
Gledao sam
Can you
dole,
think of a
nisam
better
vidio
way to
na
have started
početku.
this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come in.
And a shot! Well, now that's another chance. It's a goal.
Bravo, Cruyff.
That is remarkable.
Ajde, nismo ni krenuli.
Square in
Sad
a
krećemo
matter of
ponovo.
moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a
vidiš, ovo izgleda ne koristi smart
This is
assist.
wonderful to watch.
Bar ne
And
deluje.
he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper.
Ne, ovaj ne koristi smart assist, evo vidiš.
Sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.